Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, and split the bows that held their prison to the World Tree, left it to drift, unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries the world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of the sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefield for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to this world, they would be born again in Valheim. Hello and welcome to something completely new for this channel. Something where I'm not in charge of running a base or building up a force or doing a this, that, or the other thing. Although I think eventually maybe you might be able to tame things in this game. Full disclosure, I played a little bit of this already, just kind of see if I could, maybe possibly do something with it. But I went from a, passing curiosity, like, it's another survival game, to, holy shit, did I just lose track of a couple of hours? And that's always a really good sign whenever you're playing a game. I'm not going to spoil anything. I have gone as far into the game as to hit the first milestone, I think would be a non-spoilery way of putting it. But for this, I have dropped in and made a new character, then literally dropped in. I probably have at least one broken shin. That's okay. Let's talk to Hugin the bird buddy. And all they're going to do is give us a little XP thing. It's still raining. That's okay. So, whenever you do, first thing, look how goddamn big the world is. Look at that. Look at it. That's a whole hell of a lot. That's fine though. We'll tackle this one thing at a time. First thing we got to do is we have to go through Eikthyr, the first bay. Mighty beast, properly arm yourself for even attempting to defeat him. We are currently wearing rags, and we got a torch. And that's it. That's all we got. So we're gonna, mosey on over, kind of talk to him as we go through, be polite. First thing we're gonna have to do is get an axe. You played Minecraft, or at least heard of it, and what we're gonna do to get that is look around for branches, and if we can't find branches, we are at least gonna punch down trees. We are not ready to deal with those things yet. We could, but we're gonna try and be economic with our time. First thing to do, find something small and tree-like to punch. So far, just full-on super trees, but, we can at least grab rocks on the way by. Rocks. Ooh, and dandelions. What the hell can I do with those? I don't know. Okay, let's see here. I guess we can book it. We got a health and stamina bar. Both are very low at the moment because we are basically starving. That's a boar. We're not ready to fight a boar yet. And he is going to be stay pissy with us for a while. Yeah! Can't believe I like that. Oh, that's a mighty Viking. Hide from boar. Ooh, berries. Alright, so we're going to grab some raspberries, eat one, and immediately our health's going to start going up very slightly. Do you want to go? There, fuck on out of here. Anyway, there's our little bird buddy, improving your health and stamina by doing stuff. Yeah! I tried to do this the peaceful way. You did that to yourself. I'll fight anything if it holds still long enough, and if it doesn't, I'll make a bow. And good. Sidetrack. Second thing I wanted to talk about is visually, this game seems to flare between I am playing an MMO from the early 2000s to Jesus, look at the glory and the god rays. So pretty. If I can get out to where I can see something above me. Hold on. There's branches of the world tree. I'm assuming. I mean, what the hell else could it be, right? Looks absolutely incredible. Let's see. We still have not found tiny tree. Hey, there we are, tiny trees. We use the raw power of our rugged Viking fist to punch a couple of these down. And after that, we can actually move over to something useful like having an axe or whatever. It looks like we got a friend coming up on the right. He wants some of this. He must have not known what happened when I did that boar. You are nothing. Ooh, a hard crit. Looks like when you stagger them, from what I've managed to gauge so far, you stagger something and you can do like maybe 2-3 times the damage from that. I'm not sure, but what I am sure of is that we're going to be creating weapons to help us out here in a second. I think we're going to just grab some more stones first, get our axe. I don't know how many we have. Let's see. Oh, we just needed the one. That works out for me. Get our stone axe. We'll go ahead and leave that on 2 for now. And now we have something resembling a weapon. And, of course, now we start to find branches that are just on the floor. Such as, like, there's another one. Whatever. Alright, so, with that, you can start to actually get things moving along a little bit faster. I'm going to try and hit that tree and this one at the same time. And something you probably would not expect if you play a bunch of other survival games where trees just give you resources. You got to be careful with these damn things, because that is a full-on log, and it will fall. And you can see it hitting the other tree, and that did do damage to the other tree, but we hadn't got anything out of it yet. Hold on. We're going to be hitting the tree itself and the stump that it was on. And by using skills, you actually gain, the ability to increase their power over time. Kind of like an Elder Scrolls game. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I've been hit by a tree before. It kills you. It is not a fun experience. It is pretty funny, though. But I'm not the kind of guy who will do that sort of thing just to get a cheap laugh. At least not yet. I don't know. I'll check my desperation and levels in a few days. And it's like, oh, wacky YouTuber gets hit by a tree. Oh, God. Hey, bud. I got an axe, though. You probably want to get the hell out of here. I don't play no games. I will take your dusty corpse and amber that you leave behind. I don't know. You're made out of goo. I don't know. Play-Doh? What is that? That's gone now. Not Play-Doh. Play-Doh sticked around forever. I'll take this branch. And now we can go ahead and get ourselves a club. Which, I don't know. Hold on. Damage between club and axe. I hadn't actually looked at these before. Got parry force. This is slashing damage, and this is blunt. Looks like this is actually just kind of less damage. That is a disappointment. That's okay, though. We're going to get more wood. We're going to get some more wood and try and make ourselves a hammer. Which means we're going to need more stones. Let's go take a gander around for those real quick. Keep our eyes out for boars, deers, bears. Well, God, I hope not bears. I don't think I've seen a bear in this game. Which, of all the things to not see in a game with Vikings and such, I really thought bears and wolves would be one of the first things I saw, but I'm okay with boars. I am definitely not trying to be like, oh, I'm so macho, I'll fight anything that holds still long enough and like get myself killed in that direction. I do have reasonable limits that I'm willing to observe. And now, we have a hammer. And with the power of hammer, we get access to the ability to start crafting stuff. And, you know, as a survival game, we will come across doing a lot of that over time. I don't know if stuff respawns, like resources, because we will need a lot of, like, flint and stuff later. Can start by building a workbench. This will turn limited to construct other buildings. Yeah, I'm going to do that later. Oh, there's a neck. I don't know if I can hang with a neck at this level of technology that I have. Let's take a look at our map again. We're actually super close to the first thing that it wants us to go after and kill, which is convenient, because on my other game that I was doing to test stuff out, that dude was like a solid 20-minute hike away from me. And it was, I learned a lot of cool stuff in that, 20-minute hike. I will say that. But Jesus, the back and forth was just, yeah, it was hard, man. There was a lot of stuff constantly trying to kill me, like a boar. Boars are not fans of me, but I am a fan of boars. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Come here, son. Come here. He appears to have found us. It does not matter, because we are manly men. We'll go ahead and take his meat and his leather. Hopefully I got some meat off of him. I have killed 2 boars and have gotten not one scrap of meat. I guess I'm not very economical with my usage of corpses. My ancestors would be very displeased with me. That's okay. I'm here and they're not. What are they going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing at all. Just get him some more rocks real quick. And I think we're going to find a nice hut. Or, I don't know, make our own? I'm not above living in someone else's hard work at the beginning of the game here. I'll make my own stuff eventually. But, like, God, I'd be making and grinding for resources forever before I got, like, a nice house. But I probably should work on... We'll explore. We'll explore for now. Maybe we'll find more boars to prove our might against. Or maybe something bigger to run away from. Because there is something in the game that I almost had to run away from. A troll. See this tree? It was bigger than that. And luckily I had a bow at that point. But holy shit, if it didn't, like, nearly cause me to have to flee screaming into the woods. Matter of fact, hold on, let me correct myself. I did flee into the woods and had to, like, bob and weave between trees like some sort of landlocked Spider-Man. just bobbing and weaving around all over the place. But I did manage to take it out, so that was fun and exciting. I can't wait to have more of that happening in this game. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? This place is actually pretty idyllic and nice looking. Maybe I will just build a place here. Look at these grass effects, by the way. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw them swaying in the wind. Oh, I do! Yay! That's so pretty. Anyway. Oh, easily distracted these days. Oh, but this one's like even closer to the beach. Hey, you know what? A beachside house. It's made of wood, but I think that... Oh, hold on. It'd be nice to have some beachfront property, move in on that market before, you know, the other people show up and start claiming it for themselves. Although, if we get raided from the sea by something, it'll just be like right here. We do get our own little sentry post that we can, maybe not cannibalize, but have access to. You know what? Actually, we might cannibalize this. Just kind of break it apart. Let's pull out our hammer. Crafting's very simple. You get your hammer out, and there you go. There's your stuff. Let's see. We can make a workbench. We'll put that right here next to this tower for now. Hey, bud. Nice to see you. Now, when you have one of these, you can make a complex thing. But to make a to use a crafting station, you have to have a roof to put over it. That's how they get you. It's like, oh, well, this is easy. Well, okay, well, it needs a little thing right there. I suppose that's fine. And then before you know it, bam, you got a whole base, and just like you've been tricked into making a whole thing. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, we are going to just make a tiny little thing for it right here. If I can get the placement right. You can get a snapping system together. It's pretty dandy and handy. And how do we make that all pretty? Bam. And then we just throw like a roof over it. Let's see. 26-degree corners, I think, to make it look all pretty. Is that gonna look pretty? Hey, do you look pretty? Oh, you God. Oh, God, terrible. Maybe like the tilted angle thing wasn't the best way to go about doing this. Oh well, we're too deep into it now. It's just... snap. Can we make this prettier? God, trying to be creative is getting me punished. I just keep breaking stuff. I wonder... Ooh, hold on. If I destroy the foundations of this, it's all weathered and stuff anyway. Can I... Hold on. Put our hammer, right click, click this. Now our vision is not obstructed at least. We'll do this. Oh, you would think this would fall apart by now. Get rid of that, that, and that. Hello? Oh, okay. Gravity finally deciding to take effect. Wow, this is a lot of wood just for like destroying the local terrain. How much did I get? Up to 47 again. Hey, that feels nice. 48, take it off the ground. Can I not, please? I just want to craft stuff. You know what? We'll worry about aesthetic stuff later. This is fine for now. We will just go ahead and throw an incline roof above it to block it off, shelter it from the elements, that sort of thing. How can I use it? Station is too exposed. Come on, man, what do you want? It's just like alright, fine. It's your house, we'll play by your rules. Like this. God, that looks horrid, doesn't it? We will flip that around. Little known fact. Well, actually, at this point, I think people are aware. The Vikings, very aesthetically worried people. Station's still too exposed. I really don't think it is. You may be overcomplicating it a little bit, but that's fine. That is okay. We will just put another smaller incline piece right here and have something reach up to meet it, maybe? I don't know. Here. Do that. Too exposed still. That's, you know what? To be expected at this point. About like this. We'll have it straighten out. And there we go. Does that look good? Kind of. I mean, it's got that weird chunk of wood just kind of floating there perpetually. Oh, okay, that was just a piece I hadn't picked up yet. Never mind. That's just me being wrong. Can I use this yet? There we go. Okay, apparently I just needed to enclose it a tiny bit more from the elements. That is good enough for me. And now we can go ahead and repair some of our junk, which is useful. I don't think that even takes resources, which is really, really nice. We'll make a hoe. Use that really quickly. And move up to a flint axe, maybe? Actually, probably want to save our flint to make a spear. We also want a shield. We're going to need resin and leather for that. And we also need a bow. Oh, I say. Which means we got to go hunt boar. But I think we are more than capable of hunting boar at the moment. Let's go ahead and just flatten this all out. And we will eventually... There we go. Kind of destroying the land and doing such a thing. That's okay. We got our little outside working shack, which projects a nice little area of control around it that, when you're in the circle, allows you to build up and make a full-on hut or something, if that's your jam. Which, that is, I won't lie. I like that kind of thing. Apparently, oh, hold on. Can't talk to you with my hammers out, sorry. Teaching us how to use a hoe. I don't need any help with that. That is, maybe not the best sentence to throw out there. Alright, let's go over here. Grab a few more chunks of wood. And keep our eyes open for the indigenous life of this world. We're going to need a lot of leather scraps. We're definitely going to need more flints. We need to go along the shoreline and try and find some of that. Like any body of water, honestly. We could also engage in combat. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take a second. You're being very rude right now. Also, what the hell are you? You look like a sentient stump. Alright, yeah! Oh, it's on your head, my bad. You know what? I'm overcomplicating this. Let me just give him a old chop, the old one, too. And then your resin is mine, which I think I needed for something. I don't remember what it was. But that's fine, that's okay. Also, I think I may have already covered this, but just in case... Ooh, hold on. Shh, shh. There's a special thing over there. And I'm very hungry. But we're going to try and sneak up on this deer, because getting some early deer kills would probably be very useful for us. We just got to be really quiet in doing so. I would love to have like a spear or a bow to guarantee... Oh, ruin stones over on the right. I barely saw that through the trees. Alright, maybe we can get it with a gold one too. Hopefully it doesn't move. Hi-ya. Alright, sneaky Viking technique. It works. And then, as it to be rewarded even more, we have a boar down here. I wonder if we get... I've never actually tried to sneak up on a boar since they don't try and run away from me. They're real twisty. I think we're going to try and take advantage of that. Behold one of the rarer sites. Oh, there's a whole-on built house over here. I could have just appropriated this. I still might, actually. Look at that. Look at all of this. That's nice. Kind of. It's at least in one piece, I will tentatively say. Ooh. We can do what we did with the whatchadoodle over here. Hold on. Behold, a crafting bench. So now that that's there, we can pull out our hammer and just go up to the foundations of this place. And if we do that, the whole thing will collapse and we will have a lot of free wood. Why am I doing this instead of just moving in and fixing it up? Because I have plans to make a nice big house that can like hold a fire pit and a bunch of other stuff in the middle. Or at least that's the hope and the dream. We'll break our bench, get that wood back, and now we have a nice, significant amount of wood right there. We'll leave these here as a marker of our triumph against the world. Wish you could hunt birds. Maybe you can, actually. I never tried to shoot one, because I got away from the ocean by the time I had a bow. Oh, we're just back over here into the sacrificial stones or something. Oh no, maybe not? What is this? Hello. Alright, can't wither that thing out. So, you're calling... this is one of the Forsaken. They're not easy prey. Craft a wicked weapon, don the finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. Ruin stone. Hunt his kin. Is this where we're supposed to go? I thought it was like over there. I mean, this looks like a Forsaken thing. Oh, actually, not even looks like. They straight up told me that it was. Weird. I could have sworn that there was like only one of each of those. I'm almost 90% sure that is the same beast as the what this marker over here is representing. I guess we can go take a look. Stay prepared and stay on top of these things. Try and find more food along the way too. Jesus. Oh, a branch. I have enough wood. I have enough wood. Just like optimized ADD or something. Still starving. Oh yeah, food. Food does not kill you if you do not eat enough in this here game. Instead, you are punished by not eating by lowering your overall max health and stamina. You cannot also do the Minecraft thing and shove like 18 pork chops down your face. You can only eat one piece of a certain type of food at a time. I guess you have a delicate palate in this world. So, I mean, if I wanted to fill up a health bar, I would need to like eat the cooked meat and like a raspberry and then something else. Or something along those lines anyway. But, not a really huge concern right now. Just want to go ahead and make sure about what we're doing with this this marker right here. Because if it duplicates and there's more than one, that's super interesting. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's the same thing. Look, this will say hunted skin, right? Yep, there's more than one. I guess if we could fight him really close to this. It's near the sacrificial stones. So we'll probably end up doing that. That's fine. Well met indeed. What you want, dear? Temperature drops at night, sleep sheltered by an open flame. I mean, is it really that big of a deal? I feel like I'm fine. I'm just kind of cold. I do have like little yellow-eyed gremlins coming after me uphill both ways. Hiya! And there he goes. Now I guess he's no longer going to be an issue for now. Yeah, whatever this thing, when I fight over here, I definitely don't want to fight around here near all these steep cliffs. You have very short arms. I'd recommend you make an axe. It's really done wonders for me. But we are definitely not going to worry about fighting a super boss or whatever the hell it is next to a cliff. Not a fan of that idea. There goes a bird, I think. Man, darted off like it just completely disappeared. Let's head back to our workbench for now and see if we've gathered enough whatsits to go about getting to the next tier of goodies. Probably not. I don't think I have enough stones, but along the way, all this great visibility here at nighttime. Alright, so oh boy. Got him! Alright, you thought you could sneak attack me. You could, really, but I was, luckily I have reflexes that are not completely dim in my old age. There we are. 1, 2, 3. Boar trophy obtained. I don't really think I care about having a boar trophy at this stage in the game. I don't even know what I'd do with it. But I do have 6 pieces of leather scrap, which is going to be pretty helpful. Right, we're back in our little idyllic field over here. And you can see in the bottom left the hunger slowly raising things up for me to be able to use more things. Not like a huge amount. Raspberries are just some random wild picked fruit. You can do a lot better than that, I'm sure. Cooked meat is pretty okay. So we're going to be increasing our health and stuff, and by hunting and cooking a lot of stuff before we go for that big fight. I really want to find more things to, like, you know, test my worthy Viking strength against, but that appears to be a land full of cowards. Well, let's see, we're here. What do we got? We can make a chopping block to improve our workbench, but I do not think that is a high priority. I just use the workbench itself. Let's see what we can make. We can make a flint spear. Definitely want to make one of those. Big fan of the flint spear. Also going to fix up my stuff and make a wooden shield. I like this one over the tower shield because if you compare them, tower shield makes you move 20% slower. And I am just absolutely not about that. And also, you can't parry with the tower shield, apparently. I just noticed that for the first time. It has a lot more blocking power. It can block a lot more damage. But, I mean, I have a philosophy that movement speed is usually just king in most games. So, let's do a little reorganizing of our bar over here. We'll leave our torch there because why not? But we'll leave our spear and our thing like that right here. Hammer over there. All potential like melee weapons we'll leave like in that spot. And then we'll leave that there. And if we ever get a bow, we will stick it like in number 5. Just trying to be economical in how we do things. But now look at us. We almost look like an actual Viking warrior. I love spears. In my opinion, they are the ultimate combat thing. I mean, of course, like guns eventually happen, but I don't know. Love spears. Always have loved spears. That's my jam. And we're going to be using spears to try and heighten our worthiness. Try to get into Valhalla in Odin's eyes. Hiya! There you go. Take that. 1, 2. Staggered him enough. The range on this thing is not super huge, and the attack angle is very narrow, but you can also throw the thing, which I will try and show off if I can find something worthy of my spear. Probably going to be the weapon I rely on most in this game. Love spears. But I can't use it for everything. I think enemies have different resistances to different weapon types, which, I mean, why else would they have... You know, like this does blunt, this does slash, sort of stuff. Does that do fire? Ooh, it does. So eventually that's going to be a thing. I wonder if, like, you can, like, make flaming arrows or, like, get a fire enchanted weapon eventually. I'm going to tentatively assume and say yes, just because it sounds really cool. Do I have enough wood still? Especially if I combine it. Yeah, we got enough. Where are all of the wildlife? Are they in my pockets? Did I kill all of them already? I really hope that's not the case. I'm not like going in for like full preservation or whatever, but it'd be pretty sick if I didn't have to like journey into other lands to get wildlife. I have more flint and stone. Just flash back to that cartoon from my childhood. Than I do, or than I did on the other playthrough where I was just kind of starved of flint because the shore was so far away from me and my base. Although, I mean, really, I can make a base and build up anywhere, especially now that I got the hoe that I can use. Only thing I have at that one spot is a workbench, but I can always just make another one of those. Ooh, don't want to get in the water. Don't want that. Cool. So, okay, something to fight. So, you can see it. You can see the boar. We're trying to make sure that he doesn't, like, he's not going to dodge stuff. He may be coming at me. We throw our spear at him. And the good part, you get to keep the spear. And the spear does a crap ton of damage when you throw it. If I can eventually, like, enchant this thing to be, like, returning, like Thor's hammer or something. Actually, hold on. Did Odin's spear have that in the traditional Norse mythology stuff? What was his name? Spear? Gungear, I believe his spear was called. Like, all of this old knowledge is, like, sneaking up on me out of nowhere. I don't even remember how I know this stuff. At least I think I'm right. Oh, God. Oh, God, I can already feel them. The internet warriors coming to correct me. I'm kidding. If you have your passions, whatever. It's not a bad thing to be corrected, and I'm not going to be, like, trying to defend myself against something that I'm just wrong about. Ooh, can we... Almost. That would have been a really sick way to get a deer, like chasing it over a river. I feel more like a nomad and like that kind of situation than I do feel like a Viking. Oh well. Hey, look, we got more huts to pillage. Or that's not a hut. What is that? Is it a hut? It is a hut. Hello. Oh shit! Bees! Oh, that's not something I expected. I guess bees do poison damage? I don't have any other strawberries. You know, we're gonna assert dominance in this house. We ain't afraid of no damn bees. We'll pull out our trusty axe. And or at least try to. We cannot do it. We do not have the high reach for it. Okay, we're gonna pull out our trusty spear. And actually, hold on, let's put our shield away. Can I put out a torch in the spear? Yes. Maybe the fire will shield me from the bees. I kind of doubt it. Alright, we've acquired the honey. Is that food? Like, can I just eat that? Sweet and tasty, yep. Oh, wow, that is a pretty significant bonus as well. Holy crap, that is so much better than a strawberry. But I think we may have destroyed this hive. Maybe. Our health is pretty low. Hello? Please no bees? Alright. Oh! Oh, wow! Queen bee. I can make a full-on beehive. Wonder if that would still hurt as well. Let's see. Ooh, flint arrows. That's pretty good. Along with more flint and just money. I don't know what the hell I would do with money. But I think let's take a second and kind of just move in to this area right here. It's by the sea, and I mean like right by it. Hopefully we don't get like high tide or something. That wouldn't be too good. But we'll, just for the sake of having like an actual home, we will move in. We'll even put a nice little crafting bench inside. We'll try not to like break immersion by having it be outside or like merge with the walls. That stuff does bother me to an extent. But is this considered inside? This is considered inside. You can never... I mean, come on. You can never be sure. This game is not super generous with what it considers to be inside or not. Let's see. We can go ahead and upgrade to a flint axe. I don't know if I care about doing that. Probably not. We can also upgrade this to a level 2 workbench if we felt like doing it. We have a beehive. I don't think we can put a beehive inside. The game cares about like a little attention to details like that, where it's like, hey, you have a beehive inside, where the shit are the bees gonna go? If you're like actively working in and out to do things, they'll be all closed in. Your bees won't prosper and thrive. And at least I'm not specifically used as an example. I'm not actually used bees, but I'm just assuming because I tried that with putting a fire inside my house, because why wouldn't I? Every other crafty game I've ever had has done that. And I started to suffocate because I had a fire going in an enclosed area, which gave me some pretty good vibes for how this game is going to be going in the future. I'm going to try and cut down this beech tree, and hopefully it does not fall and destroy my new house. It probably will. I can't really control where it falls. I don't think. I don't know. I'll try and hit it this way. And it appears that I got... Steady now. Steady, girl. And it appears I got lucky. And the house is going to remain standing, at least for the time being. And it looks like we're all repaired. Kind of. I mean, I think I still have that hole I knocked into it earlier. Okay, we're fine. I only mostly destroyed my new home. And we don't need to fix the chest. The floorboards are in one decent piece. So yeah, we have a house. It's a temp, and it's like operating out of the local area. It's just a temporary. Don't get all twisted up. Now let's make a spot nearby, outside, I think, for the fire. Maybe I can use the hoe. There we go. And we still have our other base near the other shoreline, if we ever choose to move back in that direction. I could eat another bite, but I lack the bites to eat. So I, in fact, cannot eat another bite. You have made me sad. We're kind of like leveling out towards the shoreline a little bit. There we go. Now, we can go ahead and start putting down a campfire, which will be extinguished by rain. So we were going to try and make an inside fire pit eventually, but look at the aesthetic. I feel like I'm just really roughing it right now. Feels nice. Let's pull out our stuff. We will cook some of this meat we've got. We're going to go ahead and just add all our, like, a huge chunk of wood to the fire, since we're going to have to be leveling out stuff around here eventually anyway. Ooh, flint. And then we will be able to eat a chunk of meat and get our health up, because we were out of honey and berries, which that's not trying to be a little berry picker boy. I'm a Viking man. I hunt boar, and if it holds still long enough, I will hunt deer. So we got this, and we're going to go ahead and eat a chunk of that. We'll cook up 2 more real quick. Let's see what else I can make. Oh, crap. That's not very cool. So we are going to fix that really quickly. Have that point into the earth if we can. Yeah, that little step up right there. Just a little one. There we are. That's much better. We could go up to flint axe, but just why when I could like try and make my way towards crude bow. And of course, we can also try and make our way to stuff that's even better than that. But this is good for now. Oh, I should probably try and set a spawn point. Hold on. 2 seconds. There we are. We definitely want to have a spawn point down. It's kind of in the way. We don't have a door. I'm accidentally turning this into like a full-on livable house. There. Leave me be. Let me go wander. Hold on, let me fix my head. Let me fix it up. Let me be. All right, so yeah, let me. If you would move, I would. There we go. Bed needs a roof? Oh, I was about to be very, very angry. And, but it turns out, yes, indeed, we do need to stick a roof there. We'll put something there as well. What do you call it? An X-cross thing? I don't know. That's not going to fit. How do we make this pretty? What if I make it just thinner? That's good. Or can I just fill it in? Yeah. Well, technically this does fill it in, but it also looks gross. You know what? We're going to go for the crossbeam. We're going to go crossbeam aesthetics. That is good enough for me. I'll also put one over here, I think. There we are. Alright, that should be it. Set. And now I can sleep to pass the night as well. You know what? This turned out to look kind of cozy. Nice, even. I will be so bold as to call what I've done nice. But now it's time to head out into the world. Ooh, and hunt boar. Shield does take some of your movement speed, but whenever you have the range power of a spear, that's not really that big of a deal. Because the spear also does do pretty huge damage when you get close enough. Is this like a well? What is this? Oh, is that a chest? Gimme. Got a torch. That's not really necessary, but I will take it because I don't think you can repair torches. I'll just have that for the road. Can I build stuff just kind of out here? No. We're at 12. What did I need for 12? What you calls it? Flints? I feel like we were like right at the cusp of getting something neat if I had enough. Let me just bust in here real quick. Take a look. Too far. What? Oh, okay. Whatever. So, let's check in here. Repair our stuff. Flint knife? No, that's not what I wanted. Maybe I just imagined all of that. Who knows? I don't. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. We could upgrade a crafting block. Oh, hold on. Stuck in menus. There we are. Can't believe we used all of our wood so quickly. Like, I totally can. We're just kind of like power building right now, but it all has purpose. It all has purpose. I guarantee it. I'm not just doing this because I have some sort of house building fetish. At least not one I'm aware of. You learn something more about yourself every day, I think. But they say that's like a healthy lifestyle thing. I don't know. Can you go down? Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I thought it was coming for vengeance. I'll take that, take the resin, look into my little pockets right here. That's my hoe. That's not what I want in my pockets. I can't unequip my hoe. There we are. I'll put a chopping log. Can I just put this anywhere? Like, if I put this outside, is it fine? Like, I want the aesthetic of it being like a chopping log I have outside my house. You know what? That's fine. That's good enough. I hope. Because I really don't have enough room in this little dinky house right now to make anything much bigger than this. But that does unlock new recipes, which is a really big deal. We need more wood to even make anything, but we could eventually get ourselves up to leather tunics. Of course, we're going to need more like leather scraps and wood for that, so let's go ahead and like try and clear out a little bit more around the house for our wood. Like if we're going to... Yeah, there we are. We're going to at least... if we're going to be living here, I want to at least make it look pretty. There we go. Gotta get the angle just right, otherwise I'm going to end up chopping my own damn house down. That would be just really embarrassing. No, please! No! I got too much upper body strength for my own good. Raw meat really gives you a huge bonus. Where'd the other tree piece go? Ow! Feck! Fall that way, please. You okay, sweetheart? Okay. I think we're okay. Got real worried I was going to lose my new precious house. Spending all this damn time on it. Ugh, alright, so I think that despite the necessity of this task, there's plenty of time to do that whenever I have like all of the night to take advantage of it. So let's go ahead and do that. Put our shield and our spear out, put those on our back to have them when I'm ready, and try and find More boars and deer. Deer are going to be the next step towards better armor for me. Luckily, I haven't died and lost all my rags, because they are pitiful. But otherwise, I'm running around in my underwear with a spear, which I did enough of that in high school. But that is a very different story. Where's the life signs? Am I in a cursed area and just don't realize it? You're really used to just being beset at essentially all times. But, no, let me just get stuck on the trees real quick. I don't see anything here. Not even deer, really. Kind of eerie in a way. Just full speed booking it through. Hey! Maybe I can find a friend in here. Probably not. There's a rock? Oh. I guess let's see what happened to the roof. Like a troll do that? Trolls are definitely big enough. Trolls are so huge. Like, I really thought when I first saw it, it might sound cliche, I thought I was running directly into like a rock or something. And then the giant blue rock started moving, and then I started moving as far away as possible as I could from it, while peppering it with all of my arrows. Oh god, that was I hear friends. Hiya! Spear Stab just automatically puts these little things in a stagger state. And the more I use it, the stronger I'll get with it. So it's like one of those... Oh, hold on. Odin's carried. Path heads hard and dangerous. Hold your light deer. Keep to the meadows and make your dwelling away from the trees. Fear the horned one and spare his kin. No, I'm not going to do that. For I am a true warrior, blessed with Odin's might. Or something. It's what I tell myself. Ooh, Black Forest. That doesn't sound like a wonderful place to be. Well met. Hello? Oh, hey. What's cracking? This can be very dangerous for the unprepared. Prove your worth by slaying... Oh, alright, fine. Apparently, to gain access to this place, I have to go prove I can kill a giant deer. Blueberries, that's going to be extra food, which means extra stamina and health. I'm going to go chug... can you chug a blueberry? I guess if you, like, blend them, like, into a smoothie. And there's also mushrooms, which I think I can eat those as well. Just like sticking everything that holds still into my craw. And it's actually working. Apparently these are not like the super magic mushrooms, which is probably for the best because I'm trying to get things accomplished. I'm just like alone in this wooded wasteland. I really want to fight more things. I guess I should just pick mushrooms. And that's like a technical workaround to not just being a... That's a lot of boar. That's potentially a lot of leather scraps. I missed! Ah! Give me my spear! I have no, like, cleavy stuff. Oh, God. And it's like, it takes stamina to block that stuff. We will dance among the corpses of your brothers. Slowly, over time. Use the power of the trees. Okay, they are, like, damp for some reason. Good thing we ate before this, otherwise we would probably not have enough health to, like, live. I did cleave. How did I cleave that time? Give me his meats. I need those. Baku. I have no fear in my heart of you pigs. I do enjoy that. What's that one little star? I didn't parry that. That's okay. Let's head back over here to this stick, or this stone. Is this like a stone about boars? Blaku! He is so nimble! Hold on, we're going to switch to something with a wider arc. So he can't just get away from us because we missed the one stab. And there we have it. We got all of our hunting condensed into like one moment. Me versus 6 boars with a spear. That's what the Game of Thrones guy who died to boars has nothing on me. I got there. I made the reference. And I'm sure it's still relevant. Let's see. Comfort, flowers, fruits, the wild boars, fear fire, and the hand of Mammoth. Be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them and let them eat of your stock. Roots in the ground. Oh! I can tame boars! Alright, cool. I thought that you could tame stuff, but I wasn't sure. That's a deer. We're going to try and sneak up on it real quick. Never mind. Apparently, we stink and it smells like the boar on us or something. That should be plenty of leather scraps to go ahead and upgrade our stuff. Nope, it's not plenty. It is... 10's not a lot, honestly. I forgot that I had not been killing anything else up to this point because everything's so elusive. That's okay. Once we get enough flint and leather scraps, we'll have a bow. We can hunt deer and upgrade our armor, and then we will go fight the big old thing. Because I really don't want to butcher the pronunciation. I can try if it will amuse anybody. It will embarrass me, but I don't know. It's part of the gig, right? Let's head back to our workshop base, and then I think we're going to pop out of this for now and continue our adventure into the land of Valheim in the future. Hopefully along the way back we can encounter some friends, like Tusk. I don't have any fruits of the ground. I guess it means like root vegetables? Potatoes? Carrots? Raspberries, maybe? I mean, it comes out of the dirt, technically. It's not a root, though. Hey, friend! Oh, you look bigger than normal. You also have a lot of health. Holy crap. Taken 3 spear hits, but I, like, stole your eyes. I don't know if I can fight 2 of you. I got 61 health and meat. Here, let's go. Hey, don't you throw rocks at me, you bastards. You guys, I'm right here. Wow, these things are really not that intimidating. Or maybe I'm just really cool. Where am I at? I may be cool, but I'm also lost very easily. My bed is way down there. Oh, God. Alright, so I think I'm just going to, like, hoof it off screen over there, and I'll continue our adventures in this land on the morrow. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you for dropping by, checking us out. Ooh. And if you like this something different, please let me know, because I am all in on this Valheim game, and could be very, very easily convinced to keep it going. What is that thing running towards me? Or is it just like cardio day? And but yeah, if you enjoy this, let me know, and I will continue to do it. Otherwise, I'm game to keep doing other stuff. If you're more of a fan of the Ruin Arc type of thing, do your trophy. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Take care. I'll see you next time.